Before you land in Japan, here's a New Year's Eve tradition many visitors never expect. On December 31st, Japan performs Beethoven's Symphony No. 9, a German masterpiece. This tradition is called Daiku, meaning the ninth. Across the country, thousands of people gather to sing the famous Ode to Joy. Some choirs even reach more than 10,000 singers, making it one of the largest choral events on earth. But why? During World War I, German prisoners of war introduced the Ninth Symphony to Japan. The music resonated with Japanese audiences, and over time it became a symbol of hope, unity, and a fresh beginning. Today, listening to the Ninth on New Year's Eve feels like resetting your heart before the new year starts. It's emotional, powerful, and uniquely Japanese. Would you join a Daiku performance? Subscribe and let's make your time in Japan a story you will tell forever. Before you land Japan. Why do Japanese people eat noodles on New Year's Eve? It's not just about the taste. In Japan, we have a tradition of eating toshikoshi soba on New Year's Eve. The long, thin noodles symbolize a long and healthy life. By eating them, we express our wish to live well into the new year. In the Edo period, people believed that soba, which breaks easily, could also help cut off the hardships of the past year. At the end of the year, we quietly enjoy soba. It's a peaceful moment unique to Japan. If you're in Japan during New Year's, try toshikoshi soba. It's more than just a meal, it's a tradition filled with meaning. And with that, yoi otoshi wo, wishing you a wonderful new year. Subscribe and let's make your time in Japan a story you'll tell forever. Before you land Japan. Today, let's explore how kids in Japan enjoy the new year. One of the most exciting parts of New Year's for kids is otoshidama, money given by parents and relatives. Families visit shrines for hanetsuki, the first shrine visit of the year. Kids pray for good health and success in school. They also draw omakuji, fortune slips that tell your luck for the year. If you get daikichi, great luck, it's a reason to celebrate. But if it's bad luck, you tie it to a tree at the shrine to turn your fortune around. After enjoying osechi dishes, kids dive into traditional New Year games. They play karuta, a card game that helps with language skills, and fukuorai, where they make silly faces while blindfolded, so much laughter. In hanetsuki, they use wooden paddles to hit a shuttlecock, and if you lose, someone might draw ink on your face. Spinning tops and flying kites are also popular, especially for outdoor fun. New Year's in Japan is full of joy and family time. Hope you get to experience it someday. Subscribe and let's make your time in Japan a story you'll tell forever. Before you land in Japan, you need to know why Japanese people clean everything on December 31st. In Japan, this tradition is called osoji, means the great cleaning. But it's not just about making your home look nice. It's a spiritual reset. Let's dive into Japan's cleaning culture. Japanese families clean every corner of the house before midnight. Dust, clutter, old energy, all of it is removed to welcome the new year with a pure mind and a fresh start. Why December 31st? Because in Japanese culture, you shouldn't carry last year's dirt or bad luck into the new year. So people scrub kitchens, wipe windows, organize closets, and even clean the entrance to invite good fortune. Most countries clean in spring, but Japan cleans right before the new year to reset life itself. Would you try osoji before January 1st? It's harder than it looks, but it feels amazing. Subscribe and let's make your time in Japan a story you will tell forever. Before you land Japan. In Japan, New Year's means visiting shrines, and one special treat you'll often find there is amazake. Amazake is a gentle, sweet drink made from rice and koji, a fermentation starter. Despite the name, it's usually non-alcoholic and safe for everyone to enjoy. For centuries, amazake has been a comforting drink during the cold New Year season. At shrines, it's often offered as a warm welcome to visitors coming for hanetsuki, the first shrine visit of the year. It's creamy and naturally sweet. Rich in vitamins and amino acids, some even call it a drinkable IV drip. If you visit Japan during New Year's, don't miss out on amazake. It'll warm your body and your heart. Kanpai. Subscribe and let's make your time in Japan a story you'll tell forever. Before you land in Japan, there's a New Year belief you should know. In Japan, your first dream of the year decides your luck. And if you dream of these 3 things, your year is said to be perfect. Number 1. Mount Fuji. Japan's tallest mountain, a symbol of success, ambition, and rising to the top. Number 2. A hawk. Strong, sharp, intelligent. A sign of talent and victory. Number 3. An eggplant. Yes, an eggplant. Because in Japanese, nasu sounds like to accomplish. A wordplay that became a symbol of wishes coming true. Some say this ranking comes from Tokugawa Ieyasu, one of Japan's most powerful shogun, samurai king. Fuji, hawks, and eggplants were all connected to his homeland and his tastes. Did you have first dream of the year? Subscribe, and let's make your time in Japan a story you will tell forever. Before you land in Japan, you should know about the New Year race that moves the whole country. Ekiden, a long-distance relay run by university students. On January 2nd and 3rd, top universities compete in the Hakone Ekiden, a 217-kilometer relay between Tokyo and Hakone. Each runner carries a cloth sash called a tasuki, passing it to the teammate. What makes this race so emotional is how short their time is. Their time as student athletes is limited and they only get a few years, sometimes just one chance, to run this race. And behind every runner, there are teammates who train just as hard but never get to run. They support, knowing their effort still flows into the tasuki. When a runner hands off the tasuki, it's not just a relay. It's a symbol of effort, trust, and the short, irreplaceable time they share as teammates. Would you watch Ekiden? Subscribe and let's make your time in Japan a story you will tell forever. Before you land in Japan, you need to know about the craziest New Year tradition. Fukubakuro, mystery lucky bags. Every January 1st, Japanese stores sell sealed bags filled with random items. You can't see what's inside. You just buy it, and hope for the best. Why do people love this so much? Because the value inside is usually way higher than the price you pay. A $50 bag might contain $200 worth of items. Sometimes even more, but here's the twist. You never know if you'll get something amazing, or something completely useless. That's fun. Fukubakuro started over 100 years ago as a way for shops to clear out leftover stock. But today, it's a New Year tradition people line up hours for, from fashion brands to electronics stores to even food shops. Would you try buying a Fukubakuro in Japan? Subscribe, and let's make your time in Japan a story you will tell forever. Before you land in Japan, you should know something strange. Every January, Japanese families gather around a round rice cake, mochi, and break it with a wooden hammer. Why? It's not anger. It's not stress relief. It's something much deeper. This mochi, called kagami mochi. Kagami means mirror, and mochi is rice cake. Kagami mochi is offered to the gods at New Year. Its round shape is like a mirror, a symbol of the soul because mirrors reflect the soul. When the holiday ends, the mochi is broken to share. Not cut, because cutting is considered unlucky. So we strike it, gently. It's actually opening the year. Then we eat it, because sharing the same food offered to the gods is believed to bring strength, good health, and a peaceful year. It's a quiet reminder to begin the year with gratitude. Do you have any January tradition? Subscribe, and let's make your time in Japan a story you will tell forever. Before you land in Japan, there's a melody you'll hear when stores are about to close. In Japan, it's called Hotaru no Hikari, but the melody is actually Auld Lang Syne, a New Year's song known around the world. So why does Japan use it as a closing time signal? Because Japan wrote completely new lyrics in the 1900s. Japan even gave the song a new title, Hotaru no Hikari, the light of fireflies, symbolizing studying by firefly light and the effort of learning. It became a school graduation song. And since Japanese people rarely say, "Please leave now," directly, stores began using the tune of farewell as a gentle way to signal closing time. A soft melody that quietly means, "Thank you for today. It's time to go home." Same melody, different meaning. That's Japan. What does this melody mean in your country? Subscribe and let's make your time in Japan a story you will tell forever.